Hello everybody, I'm a Solo Gamer, welcome back to Civilization 5, the Earth 2014 mod as Canada. Yes, welcome back. Now, trying not to sound like a broken record, I know people that are probably watching this in the future, you know, once the series is completed, whenever that may be, are probably getting a little bit annoyed and, I don't know, I sound like a broken record at this point, saying how many times this series has been delayed and or how much I'm sorry for it being delayed. I'm going to stop sugarcoating this, and I'm going to explain in detail why there is a lack or a drought of content on the channel at this current moment. You know, like I said, I'm done sugarcoating this. I'm going to explain every reason I possibly can in a vlog, either coming out today or tomorrow. It depends on when this video can actually go out, when I'm finished editing and all that great stuff. But yeah, so that's my last word on it this series, and hopefully there won't ever be a time in the future where I need to address this again, because it's like I said, I sound like a broken record. So there will be a detailed vlog explaining this. I will link it in the comments or the description once it's out. I doubt it will be out, you know, once this video goes live. So if there isn't a link, come back later or stay tuned to the channel, because there will be one either today or tomorrow, depending, like I said, if I can get this out and rendered by today. Because I don't want to release videos too late in the day, because then, you know, viewership and all that stuff will be affected. But yeah, anyway, so last episode, if you remember, because I had to watch the video to actually remember, which is pretty sad, we were getting ready to declare war on Brazil. Brazil is now ready to be taken by us, Canada, after America's failed attempt at taking out Rio de Janeiro, which they're still trying to take. It's not going to work anymore. They don't have any invasion forces left. They do have 2 nuclear missiles, but I doubt they'll use them here, because we're going to declare war and we're going to get in there and take all of these cities, hopefully. I mean, at this point, I don't think I should stop taking these cities. You know, just go right down the line. Hopefully, they don't get nuked, but at the same time, if they do, then we'll go from there. But anyway, yeah, so we're ready to declare war on Brazil, so maybe we're not. When's the truce? The truce is going to be up, so we made this ends on turn 56. What? It is turn 56. Game! Alright, we have to go one more turn then. That's totally fine. I will move this great general down here, Rommel, to, I guess, yeah, just assist in these guys. If we move right here, we can actually effectively use this guy to take up to 2, I think it's 2 tiles away? Right, generals are 2 tiles away. Yep. So if I move him here, that's pretty much all the melee units around the city that are, you know, around here, and the 2 artillery, which is perfect. So move right there, please, and sit. And next turn, we will declare war on Brazil, and like I said, move down the warpath and take the rest of the cities. So we're also moving swiftly along with our worker force, just charging through the Canadian wilderness, building lumber camps and all that, you know, that great stuff. We will be moving these guys down to Brazil shortly. Hopefully by that point we have most of these cities up here, so we can start working on all this great, valuable land. But right now we're just going to continue on our path of improving the infrastructure. So Vancouver needs to build just these 2. No, I'm sorry, these 3. That's right, because these are America's workers. So for the time being, we're going to go over here, and then we'll wait till these guys move, and we'll grab that mine, I suppose. We're also building our first nuclear missile, which should definitely have some sway in the international politics game. Right now, people are looking at Canada like the weak military force that we might be. We have some strong allies, right? So we have Germany here. Glad to hear there are others that share the disgust of Brazil. Absolutely. I mean, this isn't obviously real politics, but it's still civ politics, and that means a lot. So once you build a nuclear weapon, if there aren't any other powers that have a nuclear weapon, they will pretty much become afraid of you, because it is... This single nuclear missile can do as much damage as, like, I don't know, a crap load of units attacking one city, right? It's an AoE attack. So you attack Brasilia, not only does it destroy the population of the city, but it causes radiation, and mostly every single unit that's around the city will be destroyed. I mean, there's pretty much a guarantee that most units will pretty much be destroyed. The only ones that might not be destroyed are, like, giant death robots, stuff like that. Even then, I'm not even sure. Nuclear missiles are pretty damn powerful. So this is the nuclear sub that, well, has the nukes on board. So let's see if it actually gets taken out this time. Or not. Are they done? No, there's something... What is going on? I don't know what that was. Okay. America's nuclear arsenal just got 2 nukes shorter, which is interesting. Glad to hear, yeah, Brazil is just not liked in this game. Which is great for us, because we're taking them. And if people hate them, then they're not going to care that I take their cities. Well, they might. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh! Oh, that submarine actually finally came out. Although, it is going to be destroyed right now. Sadly, it didn't get a shot off. They have another submarine down here. I don't know whose that was. There's also an American missile cruiser over here, which is pretty badly damaged. And, of course, this submarine over here. Which, I mean, in a single turn, they can wipe out, you know, one full submarine. So, I mean, it's pretty guaranteed that this invasion force is done. They can cause a little bit of damage here and there, but that's about it. Not too worried about it. In fact, this missile cruiser might help us. The missile cruiser is a ranged unit, so it can't take the city, but it can at least attack it. If it's not destroyed next turn anyway. Hassan Rouhani has made peace with Jacob Zuma. So South Africa and it looks like Iran, I believe. I always get these countries. Yeah, Iran. I'm not too familiar with leader names, and that's why I'm confused. I mean, the flags I know, but yeah, the leader names are always confusing. Okay, cargo ship from Bellum, which let's take a look if we have something to go to here. All right, it looks like it's going to be Bellum to Houston, right? Because Houston is the merchant capital of the world, it seems. Now, it's probably because they have an East India Company built here. Whoops. We can't actually check unless we had a spy in the city, which I don't want to do. That's just kind of pointless. But that's probably why they have that there. Did we have the East India Company built? I think we did. It was in Vancouver, maybe? Yes, it was. Which actually isn't helping us in any way right now, because we're not even trading out of Houston, pretty much, right? How many are we actually... 2. 2 out of the 8 that we have? Well, I mean, there's a couple, but they're not optimized. These are the optimized places. And we have 8, so we're probably going to be trading, what, 3? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. That's the problem. Trying to figure out which which city, rather, is going to be better for trade is kind of hard. Especially early on, considering the East India Company is an early national wonder. So you're going to have to kind of decide early on which city you want to focus for that. And that might not even be the best city at the time anyway. And you might find that later on you'll have better trade in other cities and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to kind of figure it out. But if you do optimize it correctly, that city could be making a crap load of money for your empire. Right, so yes, work on this, please. Great engineer, where are you going? I assume someplace... No? Oh, I think I'm just going to put you right there. Yeah, so we're going to gain 2 production, and we're not actually going to lose that, that food. Which is kind of nice, I think. Come on, stop dragging me. Yeah, okay, so the tundra actually provided the food, not the forest. So the forest provides just 1 production. What's the... I'm confused. I thought it provided the food. I guess I was completely wrong. Oh, see, I've been playing this game for how long, and I'm still learning things. It's absolutely insane. It's not that I don't care enough, you know what I mean? It's just sometimes things just fly over your head. Right, so it looks like Bellum to Jerusalem, but I will just kind of refresh this because sometimes things change. I keep saying that. I've said that in pretty much every episode that I trade in, but it is pretty important. So Bellum to Jerusalem. Interesting. We will go ahead and do that. Let's see. Sydney, or rather, Tony Abbott is secretly plotting against Abdullah bin, you know what? No, Saudi Arabia. That's what it is. Right. Share intrigue. Why not? Oh, they're guarded, right? Yeah, I didn't care about them. Whatever. It's fine. Peace treaty has ended. Yes. All right, so we're going to declare war. Tanzania no longer Likes... Oh, they were friends. That's fine. That's fine. We have a lot of happiness right now, so we really don't need them. So I'm okay with just kind of leaving them like that. Right. So, Brasilia. We have already denounced you. Oh, somebody actually... I'm not sure who mentioned this. I think it was Thrawn, which is, you know, one of... It seems like one of my advisors at this point. He always gives me, you know, great tips and you know, useful things in comments. He pretty much does it on every single video, which is I like a lot. You know, there are some loyal fans, and this goes back to the beginning of the video when I said about the whole drought and stuff of that channel. I do have some very loyal fans, and they've stuck with me for a long time, and I really, really appreciate them. Truly. There are a couple of them, you know, out there that I know by name, and I just want to thank you guys so much for staying with me and continuing to support the channel, because it really means a lot to me. Anyway, back on topic. Yes, so I'm going to see if another nation wants to give me something to declare war on Brazil, which I've never done before, so it should be interesting to see what this does, if it's even possible. Okay, I'm going to declare war on Brazil. What are you going to give me? Wow, it actually works. Great. So you can give me money, which this isn't a lot of money, to be completely honest. There are no resources you can trade me anyway, so let's go to somebody else. Let's take a look at Europe, right? I'm going to look at different things here and there. None of these guys have luxury resources, which is interesting. Why not? Cotton. You're not going to give away that, though. Turkey. No. Well, you do have cotton. Do you want me to declare war on Brazil for any reason? No. No. You're silly. Australia! Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Declare war on Brazil. Yeah, this is not that great. I think America's going to give me the best option here. Let's just go back to Europe real quick. Let's do France again. Yeah, same offer as Australia and London. Last attempt here before we go back to America. Okay, yeah. America it is. You know what? He's actually offering me pretty much the same exact deal as everybody else. So you know what? No, not America. Let's just go back to England. It's a pretty straightforward deal. Let's just do it. He was just doing it with different numbers. Right, so it's pretty much the same exact thing as this. Give or take. So I'm going to do this. It's fine. Also, well, defensive pack will break if we declare war, so you know what? Let's do that. Great deal. All right. We've declared war for 6 gold per turn and 2... Well, just 2 gold. That was... I mean, it's not much, right? And I bet you, in a regular game of Civ, where the world powers aren't necessarily established, it would be interesting to see what they'd give you. You know what I mean? But right now, the world is kind of already divided and all that stuff, so they're pretty much going to be on the same page. Right, so the war's begun. We have different things that we can do. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and just start attacking Brasilia with our artillery, which dropped it down by a significant chunk. Let's see, we have bazookas, but they're not going to be able to get in range in time. We, of course, have our Leopard 2s, which won't do much damage to the city. They'll do the same amount, actually, as this. We'll take that worker. There's another one right there as well. You know what? Move up to the city. Why not? We're going to move up behind. Move over this way. Not you. I meant... Crap. Okay. I'm trying to think. Do I want to pillage this uranium or just keep it? Because if I keep it right now, right, I mean, well, move you there. If I keep it right now, then if I take Brasilia, I can use it immediately. Right? But if I pillage it, I'd have to repair it. Which I do have a worker down here, but at the same time, there's no need to. I'm going to take the city in like a turn or two. So, we're going to be fine. I'm not going to move too much into Belo Horizonte because I just don't want to take unnecessary damage. But I do want to cut off their workforce. And if I can take more workers, that'd be great, right? Because then I don't have to bring as much forces down. So you know what? Take it. Why not? We have enough forces to kind of come in here and cause some havoc. So, might as well. I think we are all set. Next turn is when we take the city. Right, now our boats can't really do much. Brazil does not have a force in the water at this point, so there really isn't a reason to get too close. We can go like right there, just so we can kind of see what's going on, but that's really it. There's not much to really do here. We do need a proper navy, and that's what Vancouver is going to be built for. I mean, right now it's working on the mechanized factory, which is going to give it a lot more production, which is then going to be used to create units. We might even go with a nuclear plant as well. We have extra uranium. I mean, we're not going to use it all. Plus, we're gaining more as we go through Brazil and stuff like that, so I don't know. Might be worthwhile. Alright, right, so all of our city-state allies have declared war on Dilma. She doesn't have any allies, which is kind of great, and we have pretty much the entirety of South America on our side. Well, except for these northern countries, but you know, it's fine, we don't need them. Alright, here we go. Let's see what she does to retaliate. She does have some planes. Maybe. One. Okay. Can we actually bring this one down? I don't think so. It's a little too far, right? Yeah. I mean, maybe down to Toronto, but I don't think so. Nah, it's fine. Just stay up there. It's not worth the trouble. You want my dies, huh? Well, I think we're happy to oblige by that. Yep, we have 2, so might as well. So 7 and 8, perfect. Let's go. Do it. Awesome. Okay. Making a crap load of money right now. I mean, we can pretty much do everything we want with this money. You know, we can buy units, we can buy out city-states, stuff like that. Canada is becoming rich, which is really good. And we're going to become even richer once we take all of Brazil. Alright, so we actually lost this guy, which was a mistake on my part for moving him there. Because we did lose that worker again. Oh no, I'm sorry. We didn't lose him. Oh wait, yes we did. Alright. Yeah, there he goes. Well, I mean, we weakened them, right? I mean, losing a soldier or a unit in Civ is pretty bad. You know, if you have an invasion force coming in. But, I mean, really, you are weakening them. Their units are using their units to attack you, and it just makes things easier, I suppose. I mean, it'd be great if we didn't lose a single unit, but, I mean, this is war. Things are going to die. So, you can go ahead and work on... Yeah, you know what? I think this city is just going to pretty much work on trading posts. Yeah. I mean, trading posts are going to be overpowered in the city, so you might as well just, yeah, work on a bunch of trading posts. We have another leopard too, which is pretty nice. We'll send him immediately down to the battle, so we'll go and grab rough terrain twice and move him to Salvador. That'll replace the infantry we lost, hopefully. You can work up there. You know what? You move like that, just so you're underwater. I'm not sure if the graphic actually depicts if he's underwater or not, but I'd like to have him underwater. It makes me feel better. I don't know. Alright, artillery, fire at Brasilia once again. And it looks like we have the city now, I think. Can we move you here without... If I... Oh, damn it! I was really hoping that I can move him there and then still attack. He has 5 goddamn moves, and he wasted all 5 of them in one... I mean, I know this is a jungle, which is, you know, it takes away 2. And then it's right next to the city, which I think is zone of control stuff. But he should have at least had 1 more, maybe. I don't know. I don't get it. But you know what? Let's move you down. No, let's not do that. Yeah, just sit. Just sit. That's fine. I don't think we have the city right now. In fact, we really... Yeah, we don't. We don't have the city. I'm going to move you... somewhere. I guess up on the hill. You know, it's better than the open terrain. Let's move this guy back to start working. You are going to come down here to take this guy. The more the merrier. Just sit there. Just sit. Next turn. I miscalculated. Alright, I think you're going to Jerusalem still. That's not right. Come on. Yes, Bellum to Jerusalem. Head on up. Thank you very much. Okay. And that's pretty much it for this turn. Oy. Alright. That's the problem with turns taking forever, is that I think more time is passing, but it's just really not. Airports. Have to build those all over the place, just in case we need rapid responses. Alright, but I think that's going to do it for this episode. We didn't get much done, but hopefully next episode it goes a little bit faster, because we will be taking Brasilia next turn. Then hopefully Belo Horizonte, although it is a little bit harder, because we have to get things in range, as well as it's over a river. We have to get across the river and then attack it from that angle and stuff like that. I think the harder stuff is going to be the coastal provinces, or cities, only because these guys are close together. So we're going to have to kind of maneuver ourselves in here and all that great stuff. So anyway, that's for next episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and definitely stay tuned for more.